I'm back. All right. Once again, it's Lynn from Lynn's Homemade. I'll just run over my bits and bobs first. I have my Etsy shop open. Etsy, etsy.com.au. Shop, Lynn's Homemade. My email address, lynnshomemade@outlook.com. And or my website is www.lynnshomemade.com. Right, now, at the present time, you can only view my products on lynnshomemade.com. Having troubles there. I'm not great with building web pages. Don't know what I did wrong, but I can't sell anything through there at the moment. Gonna fix it though. So if you want to go and have a look at what I sell, that's fine. If you want to purchase anything, everything I sell is also on my Etsy shop, etsy.com.au, shop, Lynn's Homemade. Or if you see something online that you like, email me and we can conclude the transaction that way. lynnshomemade@outlook.com. Okay, once again, enough of Lynn's Homemade. Today, I'm going to make, wrong way, some pinwheels or rosettes or whatever you wish to call them. I use these for decos, ephemera. So we'll make some of those and I'll show you how it's done. I had a lot of trouble finding somewhere that showed me how to do them. That's why I thought I'd do a demonstration, tutorial. That's the word I'm looking for, tutorial. So generally, I have this beautiful book of black and white prints. I've got it from Lincraft, $15, but they're on sale at the moment for $10. It's 240 pages. It's not an A4. It's an American A4. It's 8 by 11. 8 by 11? Yeah, 8 by 11. I thought at first, oh yes, A4, and it wasn't. All right, so I'll pull out one page to start with. So to do the rosettes or pinwheels, the blade falls off your trimmer and on the floor. Got it. Does that happen to you? It happens to me a lot. So we cut these at 1 1/4 inches by 11 inches long. Oh, it's actually quite a smidge under 11 inches. How unusual. Okay. 11 inches, 11 or a smidge under, doesn't really matter. So that one's wrong. Throw that away. Didn't want that one anyway. 1 1/4 inches, not 1 inch, 1 1/4 inches by 11. 1 1/4 inches by 11. I love my Fisker trimmer, apart from the fact the blades fall out. It has a really distinctive grid pattern, easily read. It has a good bumper up the end here. It also has, I don't know if you could see it, has a wire inside there, and that the blade runs along that wire. So you've got a visual of where you're going to cut. I always cut from, well, no, that's an untruth. I don't always. I try to remember to cut from the bottom up. It's a neater, cleaner cut, and because it's already pushed up against the edge up here, you're pushing against that edge, so it's not going to slip and move. Whereas if you're cutting from the top and you haven't got a good enough hold on it, you pull down, it could kick off to the side. All right, so that will leave me with an uneven, oh yeah, because I wasted that other inch before. I'll use those bits on something else. All right, so that's it for the trimmer. Now we need our handy dandy scoreboard. I don't believe I just said that. Oh, I got my grandkids on the brain. All right, scoreboard. I'll just check and make sure I'm in shot. Oh, goodness gracious me, I am. Okay, so every 1/4 of an inch. You need to score every 1/4 of an inch for the whole thing. I start at 1 and start scoring every 1/4 of an inch. This is what I do at night while I'm watching TV or a movie on my computer. I sit and I score these. I know I don't have a life. My craft is my life. No, honestly, I do need a life. So my kids tell me anyway. So score down all of these. Now, I have just ordered from Amazon a crimping machine, which does this for you. I can't wait to get it. I've been putting off making these, hoping that I could get this crimping machine. Finally found one at a reasonable price. Ordered it. It will be here next Friday. So it will not only score every 1/4 of an inch, there's 3 different score settings on it. But after you've scored it, the whole length of the 11 inches at 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so I started at 1 inch there, scored all the way along. If I turn it, whoops, this way, put that score line on 1 inch, on say 7 inches just there, then I can do the other end there. Works out a little bit better that way than trying to score up here in the corner while you're trying to hold it still. All right, so you'll see by that I have scored the whole 11 inches at 1/4 of an inch. Put it that way for the moment. Then this is the mundane, boring part. We fold it in, out, in, out, in, out, making a concertina. On every score line, you fold either left or right, left or right, till you end up with that. And you can see this is why I sit watching a movie at night while I'm doing this. Oh dear. Another reason why I've been putting off making them. I use a lot of black and white ones in my packaging. And I've used all the black and white ones up. I've only got coloured ones left. And I've been, oh no. All right. So there you go. You've concertinaed the whole lot. What we do now, bend it round and you glue it together. Now, okay, so if there I can show you. See, I've got a bend in there and a bend in there, and I've put the 2 together. Okay, gives you a strong seal. I just use a bit of tacky glue along there. Hold it for a moment. Oh, I didn't punch this one. Goodness gracious me. Rushing, talking again. Okay, So that's glued. Now, while you're fanning out the bottom, you're pushing the inside like so. And that makes your little, hang on, I'll get it, don't panic. I'll say it quickly before it does it again, your little rosette. Okay, so now we've got to glue that. And I forgot my buttons. There they are. Once again, unprepared, that'd be me. My hand is up. So, I have a 1 inch, maybe a 1 1/4, no, maybe a 1 inch round punch, 1 1/4 scallop punch, and I punch like all of these out in advance. Okay, so turn it over the back, put a bit of get in shot, put a bit of tacky glue on there, not on your fingers. Now you can get it on your finger. Put it over the back, hold it till the tacky glue goes off. And while you're holding it, you're sort of pushing the outsides in towards the middle. That gives you not long enough. Oh, I know what's wrong. This is paper, not card. That's card. I'll do it with this bit. Paper's not quite strong enough. You need a bit of card for it to be rigid. Just checking to see if I'm in. Oh, I'm in shot. How good am I? Okay. See the difference between the card and the piece of paper. Holds it flat. Oh, that's one. I've got hundreds to do. I'm not looking forward to this. So I will score one more so I can show you that I do know what I'm talking about. Once again, start at 1 inch. Leave that bit there so you can just hold it. And we score every 1/4 of an inch. Not pushing excessively heavy. You're just scoring it. You don't want to break the paper. You just want to be able to bend it easily. I suppose you could bend it and make them without scoring them. I haven't tried. Sometimes I get in the mood and I make a lot of these all at once. I don't have to make them for a long time. And I think that was the case last time. I hadn't made them for a while. All right, turn it back around to do that 1 inch at the end. There we go. And once again, you'll be able to see the bumps from the score lines all the way along. And we start bending again. In, out, in, out, in, out. Monotonously boring. I'm over it already. Come on, crimper, hurry up, mail. Oh, I'm just picturing running hundreds of these through in seconds. Mind you, it's a hand-cranked crimper. But it crimps, it scores and bends the paper for you. As I said, there's 3 settings, 3 different roller bars that come with it. And I will be able to do a tutorial on that, show you how it works and how wonderful it is. Right, twang. Once again, bend it round and glue it there, like so. I only did one bit of glue before, should have done two. One holds it, one's I'm quite comfortable with only doing one. I'm just used to doing two. All right, here we are, glued. Let me see if I've got a bit of card. No, that's not strong enough. There's a bit of card, different shape, stop, or a stop sign side shape, as my grandkids would say. Glue on the back, turn it over, push it in on the bottom as you're folding the outside. Oh, and I didn't cut this one either. Oh goodness, I'll show you what a cut edge looks like. Oh, come here. All right, so put that over there. And while you're holding that down with a couple of fingers, use 3 or 4 fingers to push from the outside in. Hold, 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 hold. Glue all over my fingers. Da-dong. Okay, where is my edge punch? Small punches, large punches up there. Oh, by the way, I've got a new desk. If you can't tell by the lovely colour, I have a new desk. I've always made do with bits and pieces for my craft room. Now I'm starting to make a little bit of money. My husband's out of the blue said, let's go and buy you a new desk. I'll give you a photo of it later. All right, so punched edge. So it looks like that. It's not a very good example. That one's been through the trenches. Show me a pretty one. There we go. Punched edge, just like that. I do have another punch somewhere. I think my sister must have it. So I start not right on the end, but not far from it. And then you feed it through the punch. Now there's the pattern is punched out and you match it up with the pattern on here. Like so. And move along. Then we go back to the other side. And there. And we're not going to get any more off that. Okay, so ta-da! I remembered the punch. So now we do this with that, and it turns out like that. Okay? Sorry, but I'm not going to make any more right now. It's driving me insane. I'm going to put off and put off and put off until next Friday and hope that my Amazon order is delivered as promised. As soon as it is, I will come back and I will make another tutorial on how to use a crimping machine. Yay! All right, so that's it for today. I'm very grateful that you sat and watched all of my shenanigans. I do try and be prepared, but I never am. All right. Thank you very much. Goodbye.